Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Friday night under the lights alongside my partner, Evans Boston. I'm Dave Eid and Evans. Of course, the playoffs just around the corner. It'll kick off next Friday and Saturday in Class A. So tonight, a lot of teams looking to punch their ticket to the big dance.
Boy, and it felt like state finals night,
Certainly
didn't it
did.
tonight?
It was freezing.
Chilly out there tonight, and it was also rivalry weekend. And it doesn't get any bigger or better than Thornton Academy and Biddeford. This is a great rivalry. Started back in 1893. Did you cover that game?
I remember it well.
I thought you did. Well, TA leading the overall series 51-36, 8 ties as well. The Battle of the Bridge adding a new chapter tonight. And this is a big game. Both teams 6-1. Playoff positioning on the line at Waterhouse Field. First half, Josh Woodward, strong running here. Knocked out of bounds finally for the first down. That would set up Woodward. He can throw the ball too, even in the wind and the cold. He finds James Eek. Eek, that's a touchdown. Trojans with the early lead. They would go for 2 in the first quarter. It was windy after all. Woodward looking for Corbett Smith. He got him, 8-0 TA. And you're thinking, okay, Trojans are going to pull away like they have the past couple of years. Tigers answer, Tyler Outie. Patrick Wilson, look at this play. Touchdown, 34 yards. Tigers took a big lead. Thornton would roar back and take a 1-point lead in front of a huge crowd, but Biddeford scores a late touchdown, and the Tigers win. 27-22. Biddeford takes the Battle of the Bridge.
Evans, you were down there for the Bingham Stadium tailgate, and you said the crowd was electrifying from 5 o'clock on.
Yeah, it was capacity. It was like old times. This is the first time they've ever played the Battle of the Bridge game on a Friday night.
Friday night, yeah.
Totally worth it. Great game.
That's great. Well, back in 2002, Scarborough won its first and only Class B state championship, downing Belfast 14-12. The Red Storm joined Class A year later, and it's been a tough road to hoe, to say the least. However, this season, under first-year head coach Lance Johnson, Scarborough is enjoying its best start ever in Class A. The 6-1 playoff-bound Red Storm traveling to Kennebunk tonight. They had to have been cold. Third quarter tied at 21. Scarborough faced with a 3rd and 9. Scott Tebow, he is gone all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. Back and forth we go. Here comes Kennebunk. The pass here to Van Braz. Hauls it in for the touchdown. 35-35. 2 minutes to go now, and Scarborough has the final say in this one. Mark Pearson, the touchdown run. He is in 41-35. Red Storm win it. They close out the regular season 7.
Tonight, going for the perfect season. Clippers up 21-0 at the half. Third quarter, more of the same. Senior Nick Proskia finds a seam and will bust one for 18. Next play, Anders Overhaug finds an even bigger hole and takes it 20 yards to the end zone. Overhaug. Yarmouth.
Like that name, yes.
8-0, the Clippers, 57-0 tonight.
All right, Evans, the Falmouth Yachtsmen still hoping to earn a playoff spot, hosting upset-minded Poland tonight. Picking up in the third, Falmouth up 5. Quarterback Zach Alexander fires one up for Jack Coolene. A 38-yard touchdown pass. Yachtsmen up 25-14, but back come the Knights. First and goal, Poland quarterback Tony Whelan dishes for the 3-yard touchdown run as Poland pulls to within 3. A minute now left in regulation. Poland driving. Whelan will look deep, but Aaron Rodgers, not Aaron Rodgers from Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers comes up with the game-saving interception as the Yachtsmen prevail. Wow, what a game. 25-22, the final.
Boy, some cold weather tonight, some high-scoring games.
High-scoring games, and you alluded to this, a lot of wind out there, and it kind of wreaked havoc on the kicking game, the punters and everything, but it definitely had the feel of Super Saturday.
Certainly did. Well, fresh off a huge 7-point win over Bangor, the Lawrence Bulldogs looking to finish up the regular season with a perfect 8-0 mark in Class A East. Tonight, hosting an underrated Messalonski team, and I tell you what, Messalonski played well tonight. After a drive stalled, they would punt. Sean Carroll says, you know what? Offense not doing much so far. I'm just going to do it all myself. Takes it for a touchdown, 7-0 Bulldogs. Here comes Messalonski. Keenan Knox breaks a couple of tackles. Ooh, stiff arm. First down and more. Finally be dragged down near the red zone. So why not give it to Knox again? Messalonski Eagles hanging tough early. It's 7-6, but Lawrence would break through in the second half. Bulldogs are 8-0. They win 40-6.
Wow, like 0 to 50 in 3 seconds. That one. Class A East tonight, 4-3. Brunswick back home hosting Mount Ararat. We pick it up in the second. Mount Ararat faced with a 4th-1 on their own 19, and Brunswick defense getting it done with the big-time stop. Very next play now, Ezra Drobel hands off to Jordan Ridesham for a 19-yard touchdown run. The Dragons getting it done tonight as they topple Mount Ararat. The final score there, 33-18.
4th-ranked Bangor Rams looking to get back on track tonight, hosting crosstown rival Brewer. First half, Bangor driving. Joe Sikoricha's pass, wow, deflected, but still caught by Seth McIntosh. Unbelievable. Second quarter now, still no score. The screen goes to Hartley, who breaks a few tackles. Josiah Hartley, big and strong. Guess what, Dave? Holding. Offense.
That's a killer.
That would drag it back. Scoreless at halftime. This was a crazy game, especially because the Bangor senior quarterback, Joe Sekaricha, injured. It's being called a shoulder injury. Bangor wins 13-0.
Well, you wonder, if they lose him, that's gonna really hurt. But you wonder the loss to Lawrence last weekend, how much of an effect that has, knowing now that they won't have home field advantage throughout the Class A East playoffs.
Back in Class A West, huge game tomorrow. Deering at Chevrolet. That's going to determine all the playoff spots.
Yeah.
If Deering beats Chevrolet, there'll be 5 teams that are 7-1.
That's incredible. Well, we talked about parity back in week 1.
Yeah.
And it's coming to fruition now, but boy, that's going to be a
very
heck of
exciting
a football game.
Exciting.
Absolutely. Great time of year, Evans. Well, the UMaine Black Bears in North Dakota fighting Sioux in a top 20 showdown tonight. Even Casey Kasem would admire.
Hi, this is Tommy Heitzen, and you're watching Friday Night Under the Lights.